Hi guys, gals, it's Alex Davison with you again, and in this video let me give you a quick update on what is going on with the immigration, where we're heading for, what's gonna happen, probably happen in 2017. It's already been announced that express entry system would be reformed and modified, and here is just a quick list of those modifications which you might be looking for. It is expected that in 2017 we will have separate streams in express entry system which would allow semi-skilled and low-skilled occupations and low-skilled and semi-skilled worker to immigrate to Canada separately, right? So it would be something separate from federal skilled worker, federal skilled trades. It would be probably a new system or a new stream under the express entry system. What this probably new stream would allow you to do is it will allow you to immigrate without the support of an employer. So it would be a chance for those with lower IELTS, with not necessarily a bachelor or master's degree to immigrate to Canada under a separate stream without employment support. It is also expected that the points which you could get for employers' support would significantly go down. Yes, I mean significantly go down. And what it means for you is that most of you would have more chances to immigrate using your human capital, means your language abilities, your age, your previous work experience, and your educational credentials. You will not have to look for those 600 points. You would not have to look for provincial or territorial support or employment support. So it's that's the first say point or first intention of this decrease. Another intention is that there are lots of people right now, well, technically not lots and lots, but still there are people who got that employment support, but their human capital is quite low. So for example, their IELTS is around 4 or 5, their education may be something like 1 or 2 years at a college, but still they're getting more points than most of the applicants with a master's degree, with a bachelor's degree, those people who are honestly trying to immigrate with good IELTS score. You're sitting abroad right now, while these applicants who just secured themselves a position somewhere at McDonald's, they got 600 points and they're able to immigrate, which is not necessarily fair, which does not necessarily reflect the idea of Canadian immigration. Therefore, as I said, it's expected that employment points and those points which are attained for employment sponsorship, they would go down significantly. Another thing which you might see probably is still in 2016 at the end of the month, at the end of the year, is significant decrease in that threshold of express entry system. So it's expected that the backlog of 2012, 13 and 14 applications, those applications still applied on paper, this backlog would be cleared, which means that express entry system would start finally working as it was desired in the beginning. It will take several thousands of applications every 2-3 weeks, and therefore it's expected that express entry system score would go down probably below 400, so you could probably expect it in 2016. So if you haven't applied yet, do that. Just make sure that you secure this position and you secure your application before the end of 2016. Quite a few interesting news for some of you to expect. It's already announced that you will also get more points in express entry system if you got brothers or sisters residing in Canada in permanent residency or citizenship status, so you would get points for that. And it's also expected that CIC website will be translated into about 50 different languages, which technically means that Canada is looking forward to attract more and more immigrants and make its immigration system more available for many of you. Another announcement which has been made by our Minister of Immigration is that the limit of 300,000 of applicants is not what Canada probably needs. We probably would need more immigrants than 300,000 of applicants every year. Therefore, immigration numbers would go up. So you could expect that as well, which again means either new programs, new available programs, or would probably mean that express entry threshold would go below 400. That's what many of you are asking every day and expecting every day. So when would it go below? When we're expecting that to be? Well, technically the prediction is at the end of 2016, and lots and lots of signs are showing that it's not a one-time solution. It's not just one-time decrease, that this system would be modified to attract many applicants. So if you haven't applied yet, make sure that you do that. If you got questions, as usual, you could come to us. You know that not necessarily we would take your case. We provide consultations, sometimes paid consultations, when we're answering your questions and working on your cases, trying to make it just way more reasonable and way more cheaper for you. So stay tuned with us, and if you got questions, feel free to ask.